Hello, and welcome to my PowerPoint presentation. My name is Newburgh and I am a social worker in training. Today, I would like to share an assessment of a city I absolutely love. I hope you will enjoy it as much I had fun learning about the community. The city of Newburgh is an active independent place with spacious harbors, good docks, and scenic views, which are peculiarly attractive. Newburgh is located in the Hudson Valley of the Orange County area, zip code 12550. The city is not affiliated with the town of Newburgh. The territory was first occupied by the Germans in 1709, followed by the Dutch, the French, and then the English. Before the 7 Years' Revolutionary War of 1760 between the French and the English, Algonquians, Native American tribe, sold their lands to English settlers as a peace treaty to end the war. Ten years ago, Newburgh was considered the worst city in the United States with the highest crime rate. Numerous unsolved murders had led the FBI to join the fight with the city's former chief of police, William Bloom, to reduce crime. Consequently, some gang members were incarcerated and the others moved out or was killed. 10 years ago, the Great Recession, 2007 and 2009, hit Newburgh very hard when the city lost its main resources of income. A lot of factories closed and people were forced to either sell their homes and businesses, or abandon them. Newburgh is developing a fresh start. The artsy city is now flourishing with restaurants, bars, art galleries, barber shops, boutiques, as well as other businesses that play a role in the community development. As more affluent people began to settle in, the homeless, the poor, the disabled, Black, and Latino ethnic groups are being forced out by high-priced rent and increase of cost of living. When Newburgh no longer had factories to provide jobs to its residents, the city's economy dropped significantly. How does the city find a balance? How are the residents in the community striving, when the city is in a $10 million debt? As the city leaders go gung-ho, selling bids for unchecked construction, renovation, and massive incentives, will the necessary funds be available to continue to develop, or, not at the very least, maintain social programs, so desperately needed by the city's sizable poor, and underserved population, that includes all ethnicities, and all ages. In addition, a large portion of this population suffers from addiction, and a myriad of health problems, that have a huge impact on the quality of life, let alone the ability to continue to contribute to the community. Where do these people fit in the emerging identity that has begun to develop at an alarming rate in Newburgh? Will their faces contribute to a vital and necessary color scheme to an affluent and diverse mistake, or will they be burrowed over like weeds under concrete? What is going on with this community? The city is in debt, and it is trying to find some ways and means to generate revenue, when it no longer has an industry. The city has decided that its industry should be art, and reflect the nature of art by building up concessions, by means of keeping New York City artists and tourists, and to pour money in. As a result, the city is pushing out residents, who have lived there all their lives, and is basically forming a society, built on race and class, and, yes, racism. Also segregation by class with color and culture. Because this is America, and this is our foundation, Newburgh is ultimately building itself up by creating a class structure. The 2020 census is soon approaching, and, if the city really think about it, that would mean less money coming in. Is Newburgh trying to revamp and rebrand certain areas to gain separate funding from the government? The effects of the economy has been reflected throughout the past, which is crime, the present which is gentrification, and, will certainly continue into the future, which is the 2020 census. This slide brings you to the end of my presentation. Thank you for watching.